Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system. The evil Andross turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the Cornerian army was successful in exiling this maniacal scientist to the barren, deserted planet Venom. 5 years later, General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McCloud, Pigma Dengar, and Peppy Hare of the Star Fox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival, Pigma betrayed the team, and James and Peppy were captured by Andross. Peppy barely escaped Venom and returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andross has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andross won't have his way with me.
Good luck.
Open the wing. Check your G diffuser system.
Velcro here. I'm fine.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Flippy here. I'm okay.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Hey everyone, Carnage the Wolf Avenger is here once again with another part of Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo 64. This time, I'm going to be doing the first level of the main story, Corneria. For those of you who don't know what the opening crawl was talking about, basically what's been going on is that there's been some kind of war, I want to say, being led by this maniacal, this mad scientist who is an ape. His name is Andross. He's basically causing a lot of trouble for everyone else in the Lilat system. And then it got to the point where General Pepper, who is the leader, the head of the Cornerian army, had to exile him to a barren planet named Venom. Then he noticed strange activity coming from Venom, to phrase what the opening crawl said. Basically, Andross has been doing some illegal experimentation by the looks of it. He sent the original Star Fox team to investigate.
Get the one behind me.
The original team consisted of James McCloud, Fox's father, Peppy Hare, who was a returning member, and a continuing member, I should say, and Pigma Dengar, who was the traitor of the three. He basically turned on them, turned on James and Peppy the last second, and it's speculated that James is dead, but I don't believe it. I mean, yeah, he did, you know, sacrifice himself so that Peppy could get away. He tried to diverge Andross from Peppy, so that, Andross from Peppy, yeah, that was about right, so that he can, get away and such. So, yeah. in any case, Andross is causing trouble once again in the Lilac system. General Pepper has hired a new Star Fox team headed by James's son, Fox McCloud, who is the main protagonist of the series. And he and his teammates have to put a stop to Andross's evil intentions.
Someone wants to play. Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Deploy all units. Charge!
This boss is the attack carrier. Now, for those of you who have played Star Fox, the original Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, this boss should be familiar to you because he is the boss that you face at the end of the Corneria level. Basically, anytime there's an open spot, you basically have to keep spamming the fire button until, you know, it comes apart. It's a little bit trickier than it is in the Super Nintendo version, because in the Super Nintendo version you could just cheese it until one of the parts comes off, but because the frame rate issues have been fixed, it's not as easy to cheese. And he is dead.
Clear Star Fox.
You'll never defeat Andross!
Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the part. Next time, we'll be heading into the asteroid belt, or Meteo, as the level, I believe, is referred to. I think that's what it's called. I usually just call it the asteroid belt because that's essentially what it is. In the meantime, folks, stick with me throughout this playthrough. This is Carnage the Wolf Avenger. See you in Part 3 when we get into the asteroid belt.